Second down. First down.
Oh, that'll put them back to about the 44-yard line. Make it 1st and 15. Tight formation again. 3 backs in the backfield. There's Kenny. He's got some nice blocking in a hole. Tackled by Underwood. And lost in a lunge. But he gets back to about a 9-yard game. It'll be about 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6. So gets the penalty back and more. Chautauqua Lake again content running this baby. Same play, left side, and Westfield had a little better covered, but Kenny breaks a couple tackles. Tyler Wright with the tackle, along with Mike Catalano. But a first down by Kenny. He broke a couple more tackles there. Kenny to the sideline, he'll take a breather. New tailback is Chris Sampson, 5'7" junior. And a little confusion on McMahon and Baker in Underwood. McMahon tries to scramble. Underwood takes him down. Looks like a loss of a couple. So a broken play there between Baker and McMahon. It'll be about a 2nd and 11. Looks like a loss of 1. Morrison, Baker, and Sampson in the backfield. Hand off to Sampson, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. DeMarco Alonge and Caleb Lawson on the tackle there. So that'll be about 3rd and 12 from the 25. Chautauqua Lake hasn't had too many of these 3rd and longs. Chautauqua Lake yet to punt. I believe on the first drive they had a 3rd and long and converted it after they went for it on 4th down. The same formation. Man looking over the defense. And he fakes to Sampson, and the throw is tipped and knocked down by Mason Simonia as they had a running back Morrison out in the flats, but it was knocked down by Mason Simonia on the pass. We'll bring up about 4th and 12 from the 25. Westfield defense holds there. Let's see if they can hold here on the 4th and 12. McMahon's going to go in shotgun here. 4 receivers, 3 to the right. Kenny and back deep. Here's the blitz, and they had a screen set up. It's off the fingertips of Baker, and that could have went in end zone because Westfield's defense did not recognize that as they had about 4 guys rushing. None of them recognized the screen, but just off the fingertips of Baker as Westfield. It's their first hold at Chautauqua Lake, so there's a little bit of good news for Westfield. After they got a couple first downs in their last drive, they hold Chautauqua Lake there. See if Westfield now can get anything going here. Only about two and a half minutes left here in the first half. North in the shotgun, and he pulls it down and makes a run, and he's got a little bit of room as he cuts it back to the left side. Jason McMahon with the tackle, but a good gain up to about the 49-yard line. It's like about a 25-yard gain, 24-yard gain as North cut it back. So far, that's where they've had their success, is North pulling down the shotgun snap and sprinting left or right. .220 left, North in shotgun again, quick out to Leone. He's got just bum blockers, and he is tackled by Brandon Hilton. Looks like a gain of about 5 or 6. A little receiver screen action there. Had some blockers, but Brandon Hilton got up in there and took on a block and shedded the block and made the tackle. It'll be about 2nd and 4 here from the 45, from Chautauqua Lake's 45. Well, shotgun again here for North. Ramelt in the backfield with him, 4 wide. Underwood in motion right, and North is going to pull it down and go right, and there's not much there as Troy Cooper with the tackle hold him up, and Baker came on and laid the blow on North. And Westfield will take their final timeout of the first half. It'll be about 3rd and 6. That was a loss of maybe a yard. About 3rd and 6 from about the 46-yard line. Westfield could use another conversion. They at least moved the ball here the last couple drives. Let's see if Bob North can draw up here for the 3rd and 5 or 6 here.
Boys and girls, if you aren't getting enough Chautauqua Lake Westfield Wolverine football this evening, then you should come right back here tomorrow evening, where the Team Cats are going to take on the Westfield Wolverines.
About 1:18 left here in the first half. 30-0 Chautauqua Lake. All Chautauqua Lake here against Westfield. Steve Kinney 3 touchdowns. Cam Baker 1. So shotgun here for North. 4 receiver set. And sprint to the left, and he's got nowhere to run. I think that was a pass play, but there wasn't much there. Troy Cooper again, this time with a sack, and that hurts. About a 10-yard loss, and that's going to bring up about fourth down. And now Westfield decides they are going to punt the ball. Less than a minute here remaining. A little confusion here for Westfield. Leone runs off the field. Yep, they're going to punt. It's a bad snap, and Warner does a good job of just getting it away. Ooh, takes a bad bounce. Not a good net there, but it is into the wind, so that's tough. Probably about a 12-yard punt. But it was into the wind, as we say. It is breezy, not as breezy as it was earlier tonight. What? So let's see. Chautauqua Lake will take over about the 49-yard line, their own 49-yard line. Only 27 seconds left here. It's been all Chautauqua Lake, 30-0. It looks like Chautauqua Lake's going to go a little shotgun here. 4 wide, Kitty in the backfield. Here's McMahon. Takes the shotgun snaps, got time. He's going deep, and a nice pass intended for Craig Howard. As he was covered by Austin Allange. So Chautauqua Lake trying to air things out. From what I understand, they haven't thrown much this year, but they've looked all right today when they've thrown. Nice strong arm. They're going to go same formation here. McMahon, shotgun. Not quite the same formation. Two wide on each side. McMahon in the shotgun with Kenny in the backfield. And McMahon, roll right. He's got room. Now he avoids it. Avoids the rush by DeMarco, but he ends up getting sacked by Chris Mancari, and that's going to end the half here. But it is all Chautauqua Lake, 30-0, as Westfield has had no response to Chautauqua Lake's run game. Steve Kinney has 3 touchdowns today, and Doug Baker has 1.
Every day, thousands of community and school groups, volunteer and government producers, technical staff and residents reach out to your community through one of the most powerful communication tools available, cable TV. PEG Access produces more new local programming each week than all the programming produced by NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, and PBS combined. PEG Access channels provide communities with a diverse, independent, and local voice. Thank you for watching and for your continued support of public, education, and government access television.
And okay, we're back here in Mayville, 30-0 Chautauqua Lake over Westfield, as it's been a rout. Westfield hasn't been able to stop Chautauqua Lake at all. Steve Kinney, 3 touchdowns. Cam Baker, 1. It's 30-0. My name's Steve Keyser here tonight on the windy fields in Mayville, New York. Mayville taking on their rival Westfield Wolverines.
For what?
It's 30-0. See if Westfield can take anything positive.
Falling in things down there. If you want a special play run, just tell me and I'll tell you. At least Austin Allange should get the ball more. Yeah, why don't you say that? Aunt Lisa says no. Yeah, I'm sure you'd appreciate that.
Oh, I'm not calling it plays.
I'm just kidding.
Does he get the ball? Is he part of that player? Is he
Well,
like
he's playing a wide receiver today.
Yeah,
Does he usually
he's tried to throw it to him like once or twice, but the pass wasn't.
He was blocking
So.
one time.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for the start here, the second half.
You know, I saw Nick Fisher.
Westfield will try to make something positive here. The positive thing is Steve Kinney hasn't broke off big runs. but it's been the Kenny and Baker show here.